knowing that IoT is practical also and conceptual also. So I'm now going to start with it. It's very basic. I'm telling you introductory session, but it's necessary. So first of all, I will be obviously discussing with you that what is IoT. So simply when we talk about Internet of Things, so it is commonly referred as IoT. You know this thing that IoT and Internet of Things is the same thing. It's a simply network of interconnected devices that communicate and exchange data with each other over the internet. So simply there are different devices which are used. Like there are different devices you can say which you can use for the IoT to implement the IoT, the Internet of Things. And if you want to understand about it in a layman language, so I will just tell that we are actually surrounded with the IoT only. We are surrounded with the IoT, Internet of Things only. Whatever we are using, you know about the smart home devices, smart like you can say, we can just handle our AC, our fans with the help of like connecting it with our, Alexa and all. So that is also a kind of a IoT only, Internet of Things project only. Okay, so there are different kind of projects which are done with the help of IoT, and it is having a vast implementations. We also have the implications of cloud into it. Okay, so the term IoT, that is the Internet of Things, refers to the collective network of connected devices and the technologies that facilitates communication between the devices and the cloud, as well as between the devices themselves. So the devices can communicate with themselves also, and simply they can communicate with the cloud also. Okay, obviously the data or the readings, if there are any, so that will be actually stored where? They will be actually stored in the cloud also. Otherwise, how you will be able to obtain the information out of it? Like if you are not able to store the data somewhere, so how you will be obtaining the information out of it? Okay. So like one of the most common Internet of Things example is smart watches, wearable IoT technology like Fitbits and Apple watches. Like we can connect it to other devices like smartphones also to share data. They typically also connect to the internet to track GPS locations. That is also an example of it, of IoT. And simply, if you talk about that, what is IoT used for? So, like Internet of Things describes the network of physical objects, the things that are embedded with the sensors, software, and other technologies for the purpose of connecting and exchanging the data with other devices and systems over the internet. If we talk about what are the advantages of like IoT, so real time assessment we can do. We can just get the information anywhere. We are sitting anywhere. Like in the CCTV camera, also that people can sit anywhere and they can get the live sharing of the you can say the view, like the whatever is going on that time. They can just obtain it in their mobile phone only by installing the camera application, and the live sharing is done with the help of cloud only. And that is also one example of Internet of Things. So it reduces the cost also, because everything is getting stored on the cloud, so you do not have to worry about the data warehouses or the databases that where you are going to get it. End-to-end remote monitoring and management assessment is there. So when we talk about it, what is the goal behind the IoT, that why it is created? So you can say to have the device that self-report in real time. Okay, self-reporting, it will be automatically updating. Just imagine, just think about the camera example which I have given you, the CCTV camera example which I have given you. So it improves the efficiency and bring important information to the surface and more quickly than the system depending on the human intervention. Now you will be asking someone on a call that, okay, please tell me the footage that what is going on of the CCTV camera. So obviously that footage is going to take, like if someone else is sending, so that will be not a real time. But with the help of the cloud, IoT things, because see, why I am taking the name of the cloud when we are talking about IoT, because in the IoT, the information is actually updated in the cloud only. Okay, the information actually gets updated in the cloud where we keep those readings, where we get those readings. So that is obviously on the cloud. So the better examples can be the smart home devices, like as I told you, thermostat, light, security cameras, the CCTV cameras that are. Then wearable technologies like fitness trackers. Now the fitness trackers, the smart watches, they are also the example of the IoT implementations only. And when we talk about the industrial level of IoT, so the smart factories, connected machineries,